I have decided to make a two-part video of the top 10 Switch games I am most excited about. I will make one before E3 and after E3, just to see how my opinions have changed before and after the big event. Without further ado, here are my top 10 most anticipated with games of 2018, pre-E3. Number 10. Mega Man 11. Are people disappointed that they did not continue tradition and make another 8-bit style Mega Man game? For me? No. Hopefully that they add more depth to this game aside from making it that traditional 8-level game. I have never before played a Mega Man game, but I am very excited to get to play this one later this year. Number 9. The Switch has yet to see any beefy fighting games, and SNK Heroines might just be a game that I can enjoy for hours in my spare time. I'm not kidding. This looks like a fun-sized rolling fighter where you could create various combos. I am not familiar with any of the ladies of SNK, but hopefully the SNK staff can create some very creative movesets. Number 8. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. The only Crash games I ever played were on the PlayStation, Crash 2 and Crash Bash. At $40, I am going to take my chances and pick this game up because there are hardly any 3D platform games like the old Crash Bandicoot games. I hope to not become disappointed, because I heard that all three are pretty amazing. Number 7. Valkyria Chronicles 4. I was intrigued in wartime battle games like Battlefield 1, but nothing really excited me all that much about it. I am a huge fan of tactical RPGs, and even though the two games are totally different, Valkyria Chronicles 4 seems like a game that would satisfy me more so than Battlefield 1 did. While it's not your typical grid-style game like Fire Emblem or XCOM, it seems it is a series that has been appealing in its own unique ways. Number 6. My Hero Academia: One's Justice. I am no fan of the arena fighters, as I like to call them, by any means. I don't play the Dragon Ball, Naruto, One Piece games, or even Pokken Tournament. This trailer, however, has really impressed me though. To play a game like this on the Switch would really be fun, and while there are other games like it, I have not been introduced to My Hero Academia. Number 5. Mario Tennis Aces. The last Mario Tennis game for Wii U was a disaster, but they are really making this one chock full of game modes, including a robust online multiplayer mode, and an in-depth story mode. I was satisfied with Mario Golf World Tour for 3DS, and I hope that this game is just as fun. They really are putting a lot of effort in this one. Number 4. Fire Emblem. I enjoyed Awakening and Fates on the 3DS, and I am hoping that they are going to build on what made those games fun, with graphical upgrades, of course. There is nothing else to really add at this point, but the main Fire Emblem games are always must-buy for me. Number 3. Wolfenstein II: The New Colossus. Bethesda certainly made the right decision by supporting the Switch early on, and it shows. Doom was a sight to behold on the Switch, and I believe that Wolfenstein 2 will be no different. I never played a Wolfenstein game before, but I would love to see more AAA shooter games fare on a capable handheld. Number 2. Octopath Traveler. When I played the demo of this game, I knew it is going to be something special. It has that indie charm to it, while feeling like a Game of the Year RPG in the vein of Pokémon or the good Final Fantasy games. I am very intrigued about the 8 different characters and how they all bring something different to the table. Octopath Traveler is shaping up to be a must-buy game for any Switch owner. Before I reveal number 1, of course you know what it is by now, here are 5 indie titles that I am most looking forward to for 2018. Death Road to Canada. Coming out just in a few days, Death Road to Canada is a rogue survival game that gives you a random experience for each playthrough. Think of it as your typical zombie survival game, combined with Tiny Tower, combined with Oregon Trail. You get Death Road to Canada and it comes out this Tuesday. Light Fingers. This game looks so mysterious in a good way. I don't understand why the board game genre is not all that in demand, as this seems like a fun game to play with friends or by yourself. It looks very well done, and I really like how the rooms pop out. There is more strategy to this game, and I really hope it is one that catches on. Blade Strangers. A 2D fighter of Nicholas' most popular video game characters, this is shaping up to be another fighting game gem that is similar to BlazBlue and Guilty Gear. If you have already played Guilty Gear XX, and are not all that thrilled about BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, look into this impressive indie fighter. Pool Panic. From Adult Swim Games, Pool Panic is an interesting idea combining action with the sport of billiards. Looking very similar to Cuphead, Pool Panic is a game where just looking at it could be very amusing. The Banner Saga 3. The Banner Saga games are masterpieces, simply put. They are tactical RPGs that play out like epic cinematic movies. First buy Banner Saga 1, then play 2, and then get 3. Your progress will carry over from game to game, making for one long and incredible journey. And for my most anticipated Switch game of 2018. Number 1. Smash Brothers.